You will
What?
never need 10 to the 48th power. There's 0 circumstances that will require you to know 10 to the 48th power.
You can just write out the number if you need to. Ooh, hungry. Let's see what food we have in the desert. An honorable fractus thorn, a sheathed sniff of stun gas, a dram of ash, and a smidgen of salt.
Why would you put stun gas in your food?
For flavor.
The tingly sensation.
Alright, we made it. Let's share our information about future Jesus. We should have some more. Each one's worth more experience than the last. Let's share our books. Except for the corpus, we want to hold on to that. The librarian here is a gamma moth. The librarian I like is a set NPC, but of a random species. Sometimes they're a turret.
That can talk?
Yes.
Talk to it.
It writhes around, 4th edition. Wind 2 to 60. Level up. Alright, we leveled up. Just once, surprisingly, but alright. Can we upgrade triple jointed? Nope, then upgrade heightened quickness. Now our speed is 31% better than average. We can zoom. What can we get here? We're not smart enough to build things yet. We can only currently gather the parts needed to build things, but we can't build. That's unfortunate. Wayfaring will get us lost less. Let's take that. Because getting lost is actually dangerous. Alright. Shopping. Let's see how much money we got back there. 8,250 drams of water worth of amethyst.
What?
We could not possibly carry that much water.
Yeah, but look at the time cube.
Oh, alright. It's a cube that seems to only have 4 corners. Strange hieroglyphs cover each side alongside of crude scenes of a figure using a club to strike down a horned figure holding a timepiece of ancient make. It requires you to be a master tinker and 2 7-bits and 2 8-bits, which are very rare. It's basically a one-use time stop. We will not be making that. We actually don't have tinkering yet, unfortunately, until next level, but let's see. Electrified is a trap. Don't make your weapons electrified.
So there's an artist who goes by I Click I, and that's how they describe it. This is their announcement for their new album coming out tomorrow. Wow, one day until it looks like probably like Urdu or something writing, and then Laundry Service 5-star by the vaporwave duo I in Speech Bubble mobile phone with rightwards arrow at left comes out at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
They don't feel very informed. Electric means like you hit anything for more damage and it'll like arc to nearby creatures, which is a great way to aggro things you didn't want to. That's the two-faced mod, which can give your headgear 2 faces, which gives you an extra face slot. We'll buy that for later use. What can we sell for? Glow sphere and some daggers. Some common food. Nah. Hold on. This empty chem cell. A beaded bracelet. And 4 copper nuggets. We can't learn it yet, but we also... Oh, hey, I'm gonna look for your scrap, alright? Thanks.
Which just kind of makes dots go.
I'm gonna set a little campfire on this bit of cactus. Oh, I already have one nearby. I wonder where it is. Oh, I'm still using my pickaxe. I'm just gonna start bashing walls by mistake. Thankfully, no one cares, surprisingly. going to equip a missile weapon in your hand, or you'll start just bashing things with it. I sold my dagger. I'm going to need to buy that back.
Your important dagger, your special one?
No, just the one I use.
Yeah, the one that's made of carbide, yeah. The one that you got like way earlier than you were supposed to.
That was unfortunate, but...
So you just wasted a bunch of money?
Yeah, but it's not a lot compared to what I have.
Was it... You get it back at... You have to pay 4 times as much or 2 times?
It depends on your ego. Which ours is not very good. Let's see. A dogthorn leaf, a shining gunsmith's left hand, a freed fractus thorn, and some eminent foamcrete flake. A shining gunsmith.
Maybe it's just that the left hand was shining. Hey, there was some blood. Do you need it?
Not yet. I might or might not need it at some point. But if I do, I can literally just attack myself a few times with a dagger, and then there will be some blood. Pig farm.
That sounds painful.
So just walking over these cacti until there's blood everywhere. Cooking preparation. Ooh, data discs. They're useless now, but not next time I level. If I get any smarter. Which I won't. Oh, dang it.
You're not going to put anything into Intel?
I won't get an attribute point next level.
Oh.
So I won't.
No, I mean like you have no interest in doing it?
Yeah, I have a little bit. I want to at least get to Tinkering 1 to justify the Tinkering I've already studied. Oh. Buy a copper nugget. What do I have on my feet? Leather boots. I can probably do better. Apparently this guy has nothing better than my leather boots. Some shoe seller you are. Maybe I should look for that. Oh no, that was a glover, not a shoemaker. Cloaks. What do I have? The worst? Do you have anything better than the worst? Yes! Molly netting. Plus 16% carry capacity. Oh, that's pricey.
It's made of soap pop.
I can afford it. Let's see, how much do I have to sell? 18 copper nuggets.
18 copper nopper.
Hobberdobber. Carry capacity is good.
So when you sell, do you try to sell your least valuables first because they take up more weight?
Yes. First water, then copper nuggets, but I want to have some water because I drink it often. Did I just run off into the desert? No, I didn't. I'm trailing blood. That's fine. I'm just sharing. Hat. No, my hat is
greedy if you kept all your blood.
What?
It would be greedy if you kept all your blood.
Yeah, I'm sharing. Do you have anything better than leather? Do you have chainmail? It's heavier, but I can. Ooh, and bronze ingots. No, I don't want to buy 2 chainmails. I only have 1 body. I might actually have to sell you some amethyst. 1 amethyst, 1 copper. That was almost a perfectly even trade. How rare.
Kirby.
Nergy.
Bergie.
Oh, I'm feeling so shh. I could buy some books, which basically means I'm buying experience points. I'll keep that in mind. Wait, is that books? It looks like books. Are there different signs for bookstores? No, it's bee juice. A bee juice shop. No. I have no use for bee juice.
Is that different than honey?
No. No, it isn't. Gun.
You don't have to crush up bees to make honey?
Gunsmith. I wish he could identify this gun. I could identify this gun he has. Let's see, how much does it weigh? It weighs 3. How much does a revolver weigh? 3. So he has a special revolver. I don't know what's special about it, though. Without buying it. I have a lot of things I want to spend my experience on. I need to get good enough to dual wield my pistols. Copper nugget. You know, no, I don't need your fancy gun. It's probably just like acid proof or something minor like that. There's the grenade store. Not interested. There's the other grenade store. Still not interested. Liquid store. Blood. Cloaks. I got a great one. Scary scorpion. Food.
I feel like that's the name of your like rap solo career.
Scary scorpion.
Yes.
Apple store. Gun store. Do you have anything cool and funky? Probably not. You have a utility knife? That's not a gun. You fraud. He has a weird art. He has a small trinket. I don't know what that means. Telling you to step up your game. Food. Liquids. I might go by the bookstore and buy words. I need more skill points, which is a good reason to actually increase my intelligence also. Oh wait, no, you're bee juice, you're not books, you're fake. There's a mushroom in here. Guys, there's a mushroom in here. Just don't do that, it's bad.
What?
They're just hanging out with this mushroom, which is sitting. It's neutral, so if I get close to it, it'll be bad. Alright. Am I missing anything? Yes, there's another historical site to the south. Yeah, we have quests to do, but let's go adventuring. Wait, slime. No, I don't need any slime.
For nothing? Ever?
Unless I get Iron Shake. Oh, well, I've been here before.
Does slime sell for anything?
No. No, it doesn't. It might literally not add any value whatsoever. If it does, it's not worth its weight, certainly. What? Oh, I accidentally countered something to death.
It came up to you and died?
Yeah. Books! Here in corporeal form too soon. Rhodos chose to depict the ape.
Is the name of the book?
Yes. Failed energy relay. Well, it's not a book, it's an item. Hey, a beetle. Ooh, a tiny trinket. Are you a tattoo gun? No, you're not. Desalination pellet. Okay.
It could be useful, but you already have lots of water.
Yeah. You use it on slime to turn it into gel. Oh, that's why I left here!
Did you just get killed?
No. I just took 2 damage, then I took 4 damage, though. That's a chain gun turret and a rifle turret. Alright.
Any way to get close enough to get rid of them?
I'm already right up against them.
Oh.
Question is, do I want to be? Given the damage they just did, my armor's alright. Focus on the chain gun turret, and if it gets even a little bit ugly, I have 2 panic buttons that are very good here. Ouch. Alright, that's going well. I'm going to back off a bit to heal.
And then take out the other one.
Yep. Juke.
You successful the first one?
Robot! No, I didn't, but I damaged it. Oh, my 6-shooter missed 6 times! There we go. You're a weak robot. Just wait to heal. They heal slower than me. Oh, it died. What? Wait, what? What happened? Oh, it bled out!
Oh, you damaged its oil?
Yeah, it bled out after I backed off. I mean, here's the rifle, which is much less deadly. Oh, another one! Ow, ooh, ow, just rush the turret. It's not a sentry, it's fine. Now I know why I left this dungeon! The
Are
second...
they all gone now?
What?
Are they all gone
Yep.
now?
The second volume of My Spindle, Volume 9.
It's illuminated.
Yeah, it means it has pictures, which makes it worth more. Our solar system are still more fragile.
I'm glad to know it.
Take a picture of that. That's silly. Plant-based turrets are much less scary. Eels! And leeches.
Leals and eaches.
Could it accomplish it, but how charming when? 5th edition. Value 1d4, for example. You may purchase other powers by spending skill points you earn. Solids are too excited. In its humanoid subjects, we suppose it found a kind and affable ruler who unified farmsteads and mining settlements that had been estranged for 30 years. Place the dusty part, taking a note of the salted rot. There are meadows here, she says. He sought a treaty with the official ledger, allowing them to interested customers by crawling along an iron haft. Press X to view your character sheet. Press I to view your equipment. Press Q to view your skills and powers represent the abilities you have worn this item to conjure a force field is active. So apparently it has some of the sections taken from the help files.
I really think you need to read aloud any book you come across.
That's going to take up a lot of time. Oh, it's because of the way I'm reading it?
And because they're nonsense.
You earn a mutation point when you gain a +2 bonus to its hip. Mutations are special biological powers gifted to the side. A small piece of scrap fall on your opponent's armor.
Where does it get the documentation from?
I think just all the text in the game.
Oh, all of the text from in the
Yeah, things
game
like
files.
creature descriptions, item descriptions, help files, dialogue.
So if you stuck a text file in one of the folders, would it add those words?
Probably.
Great!
I know it also... Apparently there are 2 books randomly chosen in game that will have hints in them to the location of some artifact, which I'm never going to find. Well, using them. The clamor of it in under a golden plasma. That's from the mushrooms description, a golden plasma. For you to study it first, they stretch north and east, climbing skyward along the floor. In olden times, they were keener natural observers. When I'm done assembling the weird wire conduit, that's from the first Tinker guy, you'll be able to form haze particles of a canyon dweller. Glorious Shekinah, Argent Adonis and First Father, poses in luminous mummery. The river folk of Clan Karst are thought to have emerged from their mammoth heads as they touch the glass. It began to mantle with an unnaturally long snout. The huge space separating these masses is practically devoid of it. Sun, planets, satellites, comets, and meteors are all very well known. For instance, in 835 pp, Wisterwart mandated that humanoid babes were to be confined to a limited number of dust particles. I fear something nefarious is astir. There are infinite combinations of these drops. We might yet reach with his fathers. The day I do not possess mutations. Aye. The clamor of it in under a year. The afflicted patient will experience severe pain when ingesting food, drink, and may agitate the last several centuries' fiercest warriors. Clan Danexskjold has stalked the central Sunderlies. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, Ruin of House Eisner.
Yeah. Star Apple covered in craggy. But yeah, I think some of these are like... This is 65 pages, this book here. No thank you. Powder coats the skin, 2nd edition. Harmless Cucumber Vine, 25th edition. Can't afford it. For health, must. Equal. That could be the name of a book. Children's Return.
Ooh, illuminated books can give you lots of experience.
Jewel encrusted books are the best, but they generally don't happen. I think Jewel encrusted is just a mod that increases an item's value, but I guess a book's experience value is related to its monetary value.
Yeah, it's the monetary value squared over 25.
So if
times
it's
the floor you found
randomly
it on.
jewel encrusted, even a common book will be stupid great. But I've never seen one. Leech Song. Goo Song. Historical sites are really good for finding books, though. I'm gonna head back to the stilt once I'm done here. Oop, it might have been long enough. Oh, hope I don't find any more gems. Lol. Looks like I've been down here. Oh, more guns. Oh yeah, that's like, nope, they're coming this floor too. I'm going to leave. I love killing an enemy I'm not even really attacking because I countered it. Oh. Fish and... Oh, I ran down a hole. That was a bad move. Oh no, the bookshelves are covered in blood.
Uh-oh.
Producing waves short enough to house.
You cannot donate merchant advertisements to the...
Library? That makes enough sense. Which is unfortunate because they're worth a lot. It's weird that you had to buy an advertisement.
What's the point of them?
It gives you the location of a legendary merchant.
And you said they're not really all that much better than a regular merchant?
No, but they do have faction reputation, which is nice. The compacted undigestible. Leech Dungeon. Just an iron mace. No thank you. Press escape then K to view. 5th edition.
I guess that makes some sense.
A weak solution of Prussian blue. Obvious
That's
and...
the name of the book?
Yeah. Obvious and unfortunately... Oh, we got an achievement for reading so many books. Greed Made War. And Two-Handed Axe of Steel, which isn't even a material in this game. What? Behind his Fury unabridged. Oh, the author's notes are sometimes these. Author's note. These may be frequently seen on the far side of Mogardi, and that it was clear.
Steel would basically just be weak steel.
Oh. Oh.
Because I think Ur is a prefix that means, like, original.
Oh. One day become. Chitin, which form. Now you find the stairs back up because I fell in a hole.
Do you take fall damage?
If you fall multiple floors, yes. Typically you will either take no fall damage or you will die. The game will warn you if a chute is a long fall. I made the mistake once of thinking, you know, I have a lot of hit points, it'll be fine. No, it won't be fine. You'll be fine if you can fly, because then you'll take no damage. If you're a true kin and use a certain tonic, you'll gain like 50% bludgeoning resistance and you'll probably be fine. It's a mistake I've only made once.
So how much damage do you take from falling 2 floors?
I don't think I've ever fallen 2 floors. I've fallen 5 floors and took about 216-ish damage.
And you currently have, what, 70 hit points?
82. That's how one of my better doing Veins died. I was like, I have so many hit points. This shaft was hidden in a hard-to-reach area. I must be rewarded for using it over the other ones. My reward was death. And I never made that mistake again.
Thinking that a roguelike will reward you for doing something?
No. Jumping down a chute when the game says it's a long fall. Jump over this pit, because I can jump. I'm rewarded with beetles. I don't want them.
Scrub.
Alright, jump back down the hole. I think enemies take a tiny amount of damage from falling 1 floor, which was done to prevent some horribly bad things from happening in Golgotha. Because there are a lot of chutes in Golgotha along conveyor belts, and there's an enemy called the chute crab, which has the swarmer trait and generates infinitely. For each one next to you, they get a small damage boost. But the way the chutes work is they keep falling down. You have a stack of like 60 of them. So you'd fall next to them, and then they just one-shot overpowered characters. So when they fall, they take a tiny amount of damage, which usually will kill them. So that doesn't happen.
That sounds like that was frustrating in earlier versions.
Yeah, people still are terrified of the chute crabs. People are terrified of Golgotha, but I'm not.
You just haven't won it.
I win it most of the time. It seems like this roguelike has a lot of things that most people that are like notoriously horrible, and I'm just like, it's no big deal.
Snow, big deal.
Yeah. Ooh, an EMP miner. He'll EMP mine.
But you're not a robber.
Nope, and I don't have much tech on me. Children dream themselves. Volume 8.
Children dream of themselves.
No, they dream themselves. This grass takes a more. Nearly Black Blue Makes the Adams, 3rd edition.
Good to know.
Wide Barrel. Need to eat a food. What will it be? What's the mystery meal? A sprinkle of espoused congeal shade oil injector, a chickpea, an accepted thread from an Isakari banner, and a nip of virtuous dromad hair. None of these never sound like a meal.